Hej och välkomna till det här fjärde och sista avsnittet i den här serien som vi gör med Prisjakt. I detta avsnitt ska vi hälsa på en av de mest populära kommentatorerna i hela e-sportvärlden. Det är ingen mindre än Semler. Häng med!
What's up?
Hello!
Come on in. Welcome to the house, dude.
Thank you very much. Want to give us the tour?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You're the first one from esports to see it, so
Really?
you know, feel good about that, I guess. Living room.
Living room.
As we go through the esports cribs.
Yeah.
Going down into one of my favorite parts of the house. When we first saw the house and we saw, because all of this is original, and we were like, well, obviously this has to be like a library.
Is there any book you would recommend for someone who doesn't like reading?
Yeah. What do you like? Oh, okay. What do you like in life? They're doing a remake of Dune soon. I'm sure the movie's going to be trash, but the book is excellent. This book is where I got my name, Semler, Dogs of War.
That's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I see the first bit of technology here.
Yeah. This is, man, if I'm going to like rank rooms in the house, second favorite room, just for relaxing. Third favorite room is the Bastu. And this is actually really sick. It's the Tilo Hello. We got this one upgraded. And so this one's really sick because you can like connect to it remotely and like turn it on, turn it off, set it, do the heat, everything remote. So if you're out running errands or you're out doing something or whatever, but you want to come home and you want the Bastu warm and toasty waiting for you, you can pop it on using this, and then there you go. You walk home. Oh man, it's been raining outside, it's cold. Just come inside, hop in the Bastu, warm right up again.
So this is the gaming room, the office, the studio. What do you want to call it?
Yeah, this is my office.
Yeah.
This is where, you know, I can come down here. It's in the basement of the house. It's nice, it's quiet, it's cool, and I can just get work done. So casting, streaming, turn the lights up, get everything bright, get going. If I want to just be mellow, listen to some music and do something else, game, but like low key, just bring all the lights down, no problem, right? You can just regulate everything, and it's kind of like mood lighting in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Something I noticed that's also different from other persons we've met is this. You have not a racing chair, not a gaming chair.
Yeah, this one is the Aeron, Herman Miller. And I got it used on the cheap. It was just an opportunity. I've been looking at that new one that they did with Logitech. Yeah. That one looked pretty slick. The racing chairs are trash. They're absolute garbage. Like I had back problems. We had some at the Good Studio, and I had back problems for freaking ever sitting in those things. So screw those chairs.
A lot of headphones.
Yeah.
You don't have one pair. You have like 4 pairs.
Yeah. Right now it's 4 pairs. Each has its own purpose. You know this.
HMD 26-2.
So this is basically like the headset that you wear at events casting. Yeah. Then I got a pair of the Shure 1540s.
Are those open back?
And like these are closed.
Okay.
These are closed. Okay. And to be fair, if you have a little bit of a budget, these aren't super expensive. Maybe like 3,500, 4,000 SEK.
And also like I would say the most popular mid-end or high-end streaming microphone.
Yeah, I'd say this is high-end, dude.
Yeah,
because this is everything that you need. Shure SM7B, super popular, and for good reason. Yeah. Like I can cast with this, I can podcast with it, I can just talk into it normally. I can do whatever I want with this. It doesn't pick up much of the background. So if there is noise, even though obviously we're in an isolated room, if there is noise, it doesn't really pick up on it. Sorry. Yeah. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Tip. Everybody wants a desk that can go up and down. A, because you really shouldn't be sitting as long as you do on a daily. You know, that's a real problem with a lot of gamers, at least a lot of physical issues. A lot of people work at desks all day. You really shouldn't be sitting that long during the day. You should be trying to vary the height that you're working out after a couple of hours.
And what do we have on the desk? We have like QCK Plus, I guess it's called. Damn straight.
So SteelSeries QCK Plus, the biggest one that they have, because I wanted maximum mouse space, because I do a lot of surfing, CS, like surfing and all that. Yeah. I play with low sense, so I want as much mouse pad as I can have, so that, you know, I don't just go flying off the side, because there's nothing more frustrating than that.
True.
So that Zoe EC1A, because Zoe is sick. I firmly believe in plug and play mice.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, like anything that requires third-party software can just get stuffed.
And it's like the shape is really similar to the Microsoft IntelliMouse.
Yes. Yeah. And also it's I had an FK1 and it was too small. Yeah. I got big paws. So Corsair is just, when it comes to like the keyboard, I'm less finicky. I know some guys go like, oh, ducky, or all sorts of stuff. To me, it was just mechanical switches. I think they're like brown, not too clicky, not too loud, but not too soft. They're like speed switch, I think, or whatever.
Yeah, it's not browns.
It's the silver ones.
Yeah.
So that tells you how much I pay attention to like keyboard mechanics. But to me, it's just like, give me a mechanical one just to give that feedback. Not too loud, not too soft, and just in the middle, and I'm happy. As
every streamer, basically, we said you have a Stream Deck, but you have like the big one.
I do have the big one. They didn't have the small one in stock.
So that's the only reason.
Yeah, and then I thought, just hey, I'll have it, and I haven't been as good about programming everything into it as I want, obviously, because there are so many keys. And then the thing is like, you can just keep adding to the keys. Yeah. And so you're thinking, oh, I'm going to need all those keys, right? Because each key is going to be for one thing. And then it's like, oh, no, wait, hold on. You can program one key to open a folder that'll open up another 30 keys. And then, so, it's fantastic. It's really well done, super convenient.
The monitor, the BenQ. It's like, we've seen a pattern when we visited people. It's always... A Shure is normal, and a BenQ monitor is normal. I'm just used to BenQ, so I get BenQ. And so when I was looking for monitors for this office, it was like, cool, we'll just get a couple of these. I know them, I trust them, solid, and just good to go with. And the camera, you have a normal web camera, but you also have a better
one. But yeah, that's pretty much like the go-to for 4K, I guess, right now for streamers. And I learned that at the beginning of the year, and Blast were kind enough to send me over one as well. And then they sent me a box of goodies, and I just bought everything off of them. And I was like, cool, now I got my studio set up as well.
Sound card.
Yeah, so that card I've had since the beginning as well. Like I bought it back in 2014, 2013, 2014. And freaking awesome. Steinberg, really good quality. You can have 2 inputs, so which means that back in the day when we used to do ghetto casting, and it'd be like side-by-side casting off a single monitor, off a single PC, and just winging it, that was awesome. So, if you want to have some versatility without going crazy and getting into like the whole big mixer and all that, that's a really good option. Just a nice little sound card, compact, fairly cheap, like good price, and just roll with it. So, really happy. Gives you just that little bit of control. Yeah. Sound. This is sound dampening foam. Yeah. And this is radical. It's pretty freaking crazy. Because when I was putting it, in here before, so without the carpet, because I got the carpet, put the drapes up, and then put the foam up. In here, it was an echo box before. Having the whole thing now, or at least this corner here, where when you're talking in this direction, you can hear it. Yeah. I'll talk in this direction, and all of a sudden, I'm getting a little bit of bounce back from the walls. But if you turn and talk in this direction, right into this cavity, nothing. Just.
So that's basically. Is there anything more here you want to think? The printer. That's pretty cool, right?
The printer isn't so much.
Basically, you have an office here, and you also have a gym.
Yeah.
Can we look at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not a small gym. This gym is basically the size of my apartment. What's your favorite thing in the gym?
It has to be the rack. If you want to tip, every time you go to that kitchen to get a snack, every time you go to that kitchen to get some food, do a couple pull-ups. Just grease the groove and do a couple pull-ups every time you go through that door. And before long, you'll be able to do some pull-ups.
Any more tips you want to give?
8 hours sleep a night. It's cool to wake up early. It doesn't have to be like Jocko waking up at 4:30, but like 6:30, 7, be productive with your day. It'll get you off on the right start. You'll have more than enough time in the morning to do all that stuff that you were doing, late in the night last night. And you probably won't even want to, because you're going to get up, you're going to get your coffee, you're going to get your breakfast, and you're going to get moving. You got my heart and soul. You got my heart and soul. Ja, hey, dude, solid. Come on, two. Det är bra. Kom igen nu.
Ja, så där bodde då semlor. Rätt fräscht hus, må jag säga. Men om något annat varit fräscht så har det varit denna serien Gaming Gear by Prisjakt. Vi tackar för denna säsongen och hoppas vi syns snart igen. Hej då!